Alright, how's it going today, guys? So, we are going to work on getting our blue science done today. And I'm putting this build in because that is going to be where sulfur comes in. Leave room there for plastic. I'm going to run this down along through here. Still got to deal with this train over here, or this copper over here. We still haven't gotten rid of it yet. Looks like we got a couple miners done though. Alright, we should be able to just jump over the train right there. And we have this one made for making our explosives. So I'm going to go ahead and put like 2 of them over here. See if that's enough to take care of what we need to do. Because what we're needing is sulfur, 3 circuits, 2 engines, and 2 mysterious energy crystals. So let me get our sulfur production set up here. I'm quite sure you guys don't need to sit through me doing that. Grab a few things up here that I am short on. And I'll be back with you when we're ready to start setting this all up. Be right back. Alright, sulfur is all hooked up. I got 2 of them running right now. Just ran them over here so I had more room for plastic if I need to. Which, while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and switch these around. Like that. So then it can take off of both of them, not just one of them. And we'll do this like that. And that should take care of that. Now, it does look like I'm running very low on the petroleum gas, but our aluminum focus thing got done. We're going to deal with that next time. I'm going to start this one when we get this done, which will give us advanced oil processing, where we're going to get 25 heavy oil, 45 light oil, and 55 petroleum out. And it looks like we also have a kerosene, which is oil and gas, that'll give us kerosene, light oil, and water. So we're going to be changing them over. Probably going to move the refineries down here instead of up here, so we have more room. Since this has basically become our kerosene area, I'm going to put all of our oil production down here along with tanks for each product. But now let's get over here and finally get this set up. So for this, we're going to need the sulfur, advanced circuit, energy unit, and the crystals. And we've got all of those being made other places, except our engines up here we don't probably have enough of. And I didn't leave that much room. This is basically meant as a area just for the things that I need. So let's take that out, and let's just copy this down into this area. So we'll go like right there, make sure we have plenty of room. So this is going to output the engines up here. So then we can just do this, and we can do our blue ones up here, just like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and start plugging things in here. I don't know how much of these we're going to need, so we're going to leave it just like that. And we're just going to need iron onto this belt for these. And for this, we need those two things plus steel and aluminum ceramic. So we're going to have to get the aluminum ceramic in on this line. So what I'm going to do is run this over here, and then we can have the two of them come in basically right there. Oh. So give me a minute, let me get these three things in here. Well, we also need to do this. We're going to have 2 lines here, because this needs the sulfur and the circuits and the energy crystals. We're going to have engines coming out on this line here. So they're going to be coming in the top. This will put it onto that top line. So we're going to need something onto the bottom line there. So what we can do here, we can do that, and then we can run the, we'll say the circuits probably onto that one. And then this one will have to have, I might have to step this over one more. This is a little bit tight. Let's just put it straight with that other one right there. That'll give me a little bit more room to do this. So we'll have one go in there and one go in there. So we can have like the sulfur come in right there. We can have the energy crystal go right there. That'll get those two done, and then we just need to get the circuits onto that one, which we can actually do this one that direction, and that'll put it on that, and that'll get it onto the bottom side there. Alright, so give me a minute. I'm going to run the other 3 here, get all these inserters in here, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, so I ran into one little snafu here, which is I need iron. on this belt here. And I got steel coming out here, going down there for that. So now, how am I getting this? I think what we're going to do, we're going to do that. And we're going to do this one here and that one there. So that'll continue to feed that one. And then this one can feed that one. That should work. Alright, so now we put that in there. Our iron comes down and starts feeding all of those, which start feeding our engines. And then we should start getting our engines out. Oh, we need to get these up here on the top to get the sulfur and the crystal skin. And then we're going to need these to output our finished product out of there. And now we can just do one of these smaller poles between every other, and that'll take care of powering everything. Alright, so it looks like we're doing just fine on the pipes and gears, because they're backing up pretty well. And let's look at our timing here. So engine units take 10 seconds to craft, and these take 24 seconds to craft. So I should be able to handle 2 blue circuits for every one of these easily. And I've got 4 of them down here, and I've got 8 of those up there. So if I add any more, I probably should put in another engine. Well, let's go ahead and see about getting these delivered. So we need to get them put into basically the top side right there. So it's kind of horrible that this is on the top instead of the bottom, but it'll do. We'll just run this down through here, and if we end up needing to put in more of the blue ones, which I'm quite sure at some point we will, we'll just have to adjust it. We'll have to use a red belt to get our red underground belt. Alright, and that will make sure that it's forced onto the top side of there, because these are always going to output to the bottom side. So then that will deliver them over here, and we'll have all 4 on these 2 belts. So let's go ahead and I'm going to select that one, but let's look at what else we have here in the early stages. We have laser, which will give us our laser stuff for defense. Break Force 1, which is one that changes all the, or you can continually do it. So not really worried about that one at the moment. We have Fission Stage, which should be getting into reactor stuff, I'm guessing. We have Advanced Material Processing 2, and this one unlocks our electric furnaces. Not that we really need electric furnaces much, but apparently they're needed for this science pack. Yep, they're needed for that one along with titanium. Ooh. Have to figure out where we're going to get that. And that one's apparently a recursive one too, or does that one only go to, I think that only goes to 2. Don't know why it has the 2 there, because it's not one you can keep doing. I think this is the last one for that. And then the lab speed, which is a recursive one, and then inserter capacity, same thing. Low density structures, that'll get us into being able to do bots. Mining productivity, another recursive one. Military science 3, which gives us a combat shotgun. Nice. And we got refined flammables and stronger explosives. Follow our bot count. And then our weapons one. And then we still have this K1 effectivity, which I need to do, but it's still kind of, I still haven't quite figured out how this thing works, so, and I don't know how to make that K1 tech thing. I've not seen that in here. So, maybe we'll get that down the line. I'm still saying that they definitely should not have put that into, oh, it's right there. KLI Tech is that, and that in the core, and it needs this. So we have to get to this before we can make that. So why is this unlocked? I really hate when they do this with mods. I absolutely hate it. Why was this unlocked way long ago when the thing that I used to make it isn't unlocked until later? That later one should be a prerequisite for this one. Even though this one only takes a blue and a green, you still should need that other one to get to this. It's really kind of strange. But anyways, we're going to start with this. We'll probably do these 2 next. But let's go ahead and get that started since we now have our blue science coming in. We'll have to keep an eye on this and see if we're making enough. I'm hoping that we are. And I'm hoping we're doing good enough on our sulfur here, which I'm seeing them come in pretty quick. Yeah, they definitely look like they're stacking up just fine there. So until we upgrade, yeah, we're like 3 or 4 belts down. So until we upgrade and put in more of the blue ones, we're good on the sulfur. And we'd probably be getting more sulfur in if we had more petroleum. Now, this has been running for a pretty good chunk of time, and we're still only running 4 of these. So I'm going to go ahead and add in those. And if we end up not needing them, then so be it. But I'm putting them in anyways. There. That will make sure that we have plenty going down the line, and we'll get all 8 of them running. And it looks like we might be good on pipes and gears. Yeah, it looks like we're good on pipes and gears. So we shouldn't need any more of those. Alright, let's see how the blues are doing over here. Well, other than the fact that we have this belt there that we don't need, go ahead and pop those and those in there. This one doesn't have any. Now it does. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to have to put more blue ones in there because I don't think we're keeping up. So I'll probably expand both of these out, maybe 4 more. Let's see, can we do... That'll go like that. And then that'll let me put 4 more there. And we can jump that over like that. And we can do that. And that. And then we can do 1 more there. Then we got the issue of this. So how about instead we do, let's see, we need to pull off of there, and crap, I'm short 1 of them there. I'll go grab some in a bit. If I do that, then I can do that. And we can have that come into here and then jump back over and down to there. And then that'll give us the ability to put in more there. And then this one we can just do these coming here and then jumping over there and then off right there. Alright, that should work. Alright, so I'll go ahead and get this filled back up here with everything. I gotta go grab more of the long-handled ones there. And we have that done, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this one so we can get our electric furnace if we need them for something. And I will be back with you next time, and we will change these over to be aluminum only. That way we're not wasting it on iron and copper that we can get other places. And we will also change over our our oil refineries and probably put in a few more of them. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be glad to at least try to figure it out if I don't know the answer. And I will see you guys next time.